Good morning, Rebels. Today, we're working on parking lot etiquette. We're gonna go outside and talk to Paul.
Kind of a list of different issues that we're seeing. One of the big ones is people speeding in the lower lots, guys. Either high speeds entering the lower lot or high speeds into a parking space, which is crazy. You guys are whipping into those parking spaces and hitting your friends' cars. Distracted driving is a big one that we're seeing. So like we'll see on camera like kids with their phones up here while they're entering the lots or trying to park. Another big one's parking too close to other vehicles. So like when you guys get into those spots and the next person over has this much room to get in their doors, you're gonna get a door ding, guys. Be aware of where you're parking in those spaces. Another one is not parking far enough into the space. So sometimes your guys are sticking out a little bit, you're blocking the throughway. That's gonna end up resulting in an accident as well. We've got some traffic signs down there. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen those, but they are down there and they explain do not enters, they explain speed limits. I don't think you guys are seeing those, but let's pay attention to those. Sometimes if you enter those do not enters, you could come face to face with somebody coming the opposite direction and it could be a bad day real fast. We see a lot of kids hanging out of windows or riding around in the backs of kids' trucks.
Let's just not stand in people's truck beds, guys. It's not safe to ride around in the bed of the truck while it's moving, you know? You're meant to go in it.
Be really careful with that, guys. The last thing we want to do is somebody gets in an accident and there's someone's arms hanging funny. Another thing, guys, if you hit someone, accidents happen, guys, and we can take care of that. We can help you guys fix those situations.
Hi, I'm Eric.
I'm Dan.
We're here to talk about wrecking cars. The first step is reporting to a campus supervisor so they can help you walk through the process. Usually fairly painless. It just involves exchanging information, notifying your parents.
Campus supervisor isn't available. Just let any adult know. Likewise, if it's after school hours and you can't find anyone, next best thing would just be to leave a note on the car and say, hey, write your name, phone number down. That way that person can get in contact with you. Don't panic. Don't drive off. We have that happen a couple times a year. That's the worst thing you can do.
Right away, also.
Big one.
Guys, when you're entering or exiting the lots, have some decency, guys. Everybody's in a rush. Everybody's trying to get out. Merge in left, right, like. Let somebody else go. Don't just try to cram your way through and not let anybody else out. It's frustrating for everybody.
I'm with
Corey Olson. Well, we're currently on track to break the all-time record here at Columbine with crashes in our parking lot. This is a topic that hits pretty close to home for me. Honestly, if it takes a spark plug, I've crashed it. I come from the motorsports world. Both my father and grandfather in the Motorsports Hall of Fame, and like I said, I've been put on my head at over 200 miles an hour. And I just want you guys to be safe. I want you guys to be healthy. I've seen this end badly numerous times. I've been lots and lots of funerals for my friends who have died in motorsports and crashes, and it's not something I ever want to see you kids go through. So please pay attention, check both ways 3 or 4 times, make sure you're obeying all the laws, and be safe out there, guys.
What up, Rebels? I'm with Deputy Dan right here, and we're over at Leawood Park.
Hey, Rebels, Deputy Dan. I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick about parking near Leawood. Recently, Deputy Ebeling and I have gotten some complaints from community members about kids parking in the Leawood neighborhood. For the most part, the entire neighborhood is going to be no parking. There is an exception. There is 1 hour parking along the Leawood Park here. However, since most classes last longer than an hour, please just treat that as a no parking zone too. It'll go a long way in terms of showing the community that we're working with them. Alternative places for you to park. There's student parking over at Clement Park. That's probably going to be your best bet if you don't have a parking pass. But thank you guys, I appreciate it.
What's going on, Rebels? I'm with
Deputy Eric Ebling.
We're working on parking lot etiquette and some things he's seen that us students could work on to be more safe in the parking lot. So what do you got for us?
Sure, the biggest thing is just slow down, give it a second. I know we're all in a hurry to get out of here. This parking lot's been a mess getting in and out forever. Try to observe the traffic flow. Know which way is in and which way is out. Let someone else in if need be. Try not to go against the flow. Try not to cut each other off. Just be safe.
All right, Rebels. So we got a lot to work on in this parking lot. Got traffic signs we need to obey. We need to work on right away. Not parking over at Leewood. There's Clement, that's right there. Let's just work on it, guys. Let's be normal people. Getting out of here, we're all in a hurry just to get home, get to work, go see your dog or your mom. Let's go. We got it.